Ever been in a meeting where someone gives a status update and by the end of it, you still have no idea what they talked about? Or maybe you have been the one talking and halfway through, you notice people checking their email. Today, I'm going to show you how to give the status update in a clear, concise, and impactful manner that make you sound confident and in control. And because I have come from an AI background, I'll give you a very simple framework that I've used in my team meetings. This framework will structure your updates so your updates are as efficient as an optimized algorithm. So let's start with step number 1, that is TLDR. Too long, didn't read. Think of your update like a summary where you start with the most critical information first. Instead of saying something like, well, we have been doing model training for a while and we had some of the issues with the dataset that we have cleaned up now. And I think we are getting some better results. Now you tell me how this sounds. The AI model training is 80% complete. We fixed the data issues and improved the accuracy by 15%, and we are on track to finish it by Friday. Did you notice the difference? The second version gives an immediate snapshot of what the status is before getting into the details. All right, step number 2 is the framework SIP, where S stands for status, I for issue, and P for plan. When AI models summarize large data sets, they extract key insights. You should do the same. Use the SIP method. In status, you talk about where things stand right now. And when you talk about issue, you give a glimpse of any roadblocks or challenges. And as part of plan, you share what's next and how the road ahead looks like. I'll give you an example for each one of these. Status, the chatbot prototype is 90% complete and user testing starts tomorrow. Issue, some users reported latency issues that we are debugging now. And what is your plan? We expect a fix by end of day Thursday and will retest with new users. This method keeps your update structured and easy to follow. And step number 3, keep it under 60 seconds. Executives and managers don't want long explanations. They want clarity fast. Here is a pro tip. Think of your update like a tweet, not an essay. Try timing yourself. If it takes longer than 60 seconds, trim the fluff. Step number 4, use data and not opinions. Whenever you are presenting an update, always back it up with numbers. Because AI makes decisions based on data, and so do great leaders. Think of this. If I say the project is going well, doesn't it sound too vague? Versus when I say we have completed 70% of the task and we are ahead of schedule by 2 days. It sounds very precise and informative. Numbers make your update credible and actionable. And lastly, step number 5, end with what you need. A strong status update doesn't just inform, it directs action. Here is how you ask. If you need help, say something like, we need additional GPU capacity to speed up model inference. And if everything is going smooth, give an update that there are no blockers and everything is on track. This prevents any questions, awkward silences, and ensures that meetings drive decisions, not just discussions. So next time you are in a meeting, remember, start with the TLDR, use the SIP method, keep it under 60 seconds, back it up with data, and end with action. Mastering status updates isn't just about giving information. It's your chance to position yourself as a leader. What is your biggest challenge when giving status updates? Drop in the comment. And if this resonates, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on AI leadership and business. I'll see you next time.